no yet so still accommodate. Yet you know, when I saw Fukum Chacha Mebeka, now will be Bedi Matam. Medi Atam de Koramatra. And I want no ya. Ya me the telephone number to ja. Ya me poma for me. My Yawama will let out. Me Donyame. Me do whatever Mokumo Jow. Ja. I'll give it to me new atam. But me so one way ya. Now you chat the papa. Now ni matamu dia. Now one way ya pa. What do you mean? Now me the telephone number to ja. Now me the to jam. Ya no one more than. Now what friend? Prophet kum chacha. I want me telephone number na. Me the to jam. And no ya me private number. And I'm the to jam. What do you friend me? Me do what tamu ma wukumo jawa na we ile jaw. Sabo te Ghana obi be kan okora. Na ena ne apom political suit ne ya de asew. Sawa na wa me wa hanti dai. Eti dai. Me say tama ye papa John Mahama mre so. Dum so ba ye nyina ka ho asem. Enne enkoyi oton. Ankoyi ne yabaka. Patron no ekosoro dodo.
Many anam Ghana for maybe some Madaroma, maybe some. Say 4 more for Nana Addo and the NPP to do more no saying. 4 more for Nana Akufo-Addo and the NPP to do more no saying. Say so yi afi we free mu a. Na say 4 more na mo de man na no. We twa mu 2 years awie aka 2 years. Say na amemwo no esi ko. Oho papa ana say oho ato. Kana kre. Kana kre menim kana kre. Why? For love for NPP ene Nana Addo no tonchen. For tribalism no etonchen. Na fa o partisan nature no tonchen na kanokre. Te Ghana man no ekoyi a unim. Enkoyi nso a unim. Se oho atowo a unim. Se oho papa wo nso a unim. Kanokre kakra, kanokre na obre. Kanokre. Wan hwe ya obi dia trust ade akowo. One here, ube dear trust adiakowo. One here, you keep living in illusion, in a fool's paradise till death. Kanokre, I have given you the chance. Kanokre, voice out your anger. Meaning say oho papa kanokre. Ghana for your warning. Ebinum warnemo. O mampeni kufo kra warnemo na so mo antie. And I'm on my Akufo-Addo first 4 years. Second 4 years, you know, a binom sa war name, because some no men can say na tribalism, SC mason. Na partisan politics, SC mason. Na NPP, NDC, SC mason. Na mo love for NPP, and Nana Addo was greater than excuse me to say, your senses of reasoning and good judgment. Kanokre. Ye wonemu na mwantie. Before the 2020 general elections, Sheikh Larry Eddie Ensembi etudra or the warning bi ma Ghana for or the efutuo bi ma Ghana for. Na so Ghana for ntie. Abusua ye ni kan ntie eye Sheikh Larry na seria sani amu na munim no. Ma kire madwen.
Ghana for to abamma Nana Addo biem se ombeye president ya. Then Sebi, excuse my language. Maybe MPP ni na make say. I always say this. Se mutu abama Nana Addo. Esan be ye president bioma and the Ghana mwajimi. Excuse my language. I am MPP. I'm not talking for NDC here. I'm speaking as a social commentator and as an imam from MPP communication. And I make say. You see, I've been an MPP Nasara chairman for 9 years in the most biggest Zongo community, which is Nima Mamobi. And I know what I'm saying. Someone to me can't make a cheremo. I dream Papa Biani Nana Addo Tiremo. I'm telling you, I dream Papa Biani Tremo or train Namu Manu another 4 years. So almost 4 more for Nana to do more. To do more wahala, you will see the kind of person we are talking about.
You were warned. Ghana for ye warn name now so more ntie. Mohu ya anka emra Akufo-Addo try the first 4 years no nko se mu yi ni free ho anko se mu say bye bye to Akufo-Addo forever and for good. Me eka menko nanka no member of the Akufo-Addo family should ever be voted for into office. Eka menko nanka Akufo-Addo free ho. No member of the Akufo-Addo family should be voted into office. Never again. E ma yen sound from so no be emu da. Ebinom won name now so mo anti Akufo-Addo nyo mampani. Ghana for yemfa ode yemfa NPP ento nchen menka say NPP party no omo nyina te sa na so Akufo-Addo as a person no or your wrong candidate. Akufo-Addo or your wrong candidate. Akufo-Addo is not fit for leadership. A fact. In the history of Ghana, Akufo-Addo were fairly changed all the leaders Ghana yenya were failing than all of them, were failing than everybody. Akufo-Addo does not have leadership skills. He doesn't have leadership capabilities. Onye leader. Nana Addo say, my father was once a president. And I mean, so I was once a president. Nana Addo no to fulfill his childhood dream. That was the only thing Akufo-Addo was looking for. Nothing more, nothing less. Akufo-Addo is not a leader. Akufo-Addo. They accused Mahama of gross incompetence. They accused the former President Mahama of borrowing without having anything to show for the huge borrowing. And a Ghana for omode sa, omode atro, omode propaganda. Eto Ghana for trim. And a Ghana for they bought into that propaganda. And a Ghana for ye eye Mahama nina buying free ho. And a Ghana for the mantle of leadership. Eshe Akufo-Addo any baumi answer. See amenimo kase Akufo-Addo has borrowed more than any other president in Ghana's history, but they have nothing to show for it. Nothing at all. Onyeshi. Odie, mame nkase onyeshi mpo. Se mekanisa na kwese niya onyeshi kra. Nemom, nienti ameka se onyeshi no. Pe sika wa borrow any promises o make ma Ghana for. Any kakrebi a wetimi aye no. Some of us can conclude say onye. Because if you borrow more than 200 billion, now say, who need nothing to show for it. I can conclude and I say, oh, very less. Let me correct my sentence. Oh, very less to show for it. We can conclude say, oh, yeah. I say, Mama Osika say, first Abrosanya etwaso 20. Na afena U2 foundation. Unyanyeshi. We can conclude say, unyanyeshi unrubebia. Afisha siye Akufo-Addo mu di kan borrow. 3.78 billion cedis. Official say yao. Akufo-Addo mu di kan borrow 3.78 billion cedis. Say almost say the second half of this year they must borrow 4.59 billion to support their budget. Official say ya 2022 shall say ya. The first 3 months Oma borrow 3.78 billion. In the second half of this year, they are going to again borrow 4.59 billion to add up to the 3.78 billion which they have already borrowed. And they came out to lie to you, say, levy and a bit Ghana. They came out to tell you, say, oh, they came out to make you believe, say, levy is the savior. Meanwhile, no, they had already borrowed that almost 5 years. Omu hunyo this kana ye. 11 no me say muntie bi pa. 11 no is only aimed at improving and as a man can say sponsoring Akufo-Addo's flamboyant lifestyle. Finish. 11 no eno na ebeboa ama Akufo-Addo akoso a fly in the luxurious private jet. 11 no eno na ebeboa ama empanimfo no eti aye loot and shake a gun to one. Because they know for sure, say, 2024, they have lost in advance. They know. So, per the way Akufo-Addo, the leadership necessity, say, NPP and they will go into opposition for more than 8 years. Inti this last 2 years in Akano. A honchra Ghana for mbe remuno, you'll be shocked. Because I feel na ombe wiasika ano den. I feel na omba be wiasika ano she. Enti this last 2 years, you know, o dem mami afi we there obrene dem we dem bebre. Mami afi we free mo. The next 2 years na kan mo vu kra keye. Akufo-Addo onye nipa me say Akufo-Addo onye nipa nko se Ghana for the Ghana man hye nsa onye nipa ni trimu osum ni trimu odin obi a say ohun hiada Ghana for enya asem a obi otimi dina simpie so arrogantly eka say me hu hiada. How do you entrust the life of poor people in the hands of somebody who has never tasted poverty? He doesn't know how poverty tastes like. So how will somebody who doesn't know how poverty tastes like be able to understand the plight of the poor? How? Enti senka Ghana for you be a sabi ya drink kwechranka the moment Akufo-Addo make his statement no ko say ya boycott no crowd ko say ya gini free her once and for all. Now so people bought into that idea say oh okay and you say oh who here that they are mean say oh me wia yesika eya tro ene wia say so black Africa Omuria African resources crample are people who have never seen poverty. They are so greedy. I tend to wonder. They are so greedy. They said they have never seen poverty in their lives because their parents, no, their great grandparents stole for them. Their grandparents stole for them. Their parents added to the stealing or to the theft for them. And they are the ones who are enjoying and adding up to the resources that they have looted. So they are omo emma and I say in Chrimano, their generation will not come and hustle. They want to lay a gargantuan foundation for them based on thievery. Enya asemwa anka Akufo-Addo onu kura timi ka se emra na oko school mpo na eye chopper ekosi ni school. Into obi anka wafro chopper afro wafro plane afro. Anka Akufo-Addo should even be somebody who should be able to travel at least across Africa or to certain places with vehicles. Anko yobi anka ensasa plane kra efufro no because according to him wafro plane na fra at Trader. Now so mo who say upon all the plane na Akufo-Addo afro no. Look at how he is spending your money, the taxpayers' money, on luxurious private jet, shower room, bibia room, empower room, ultimate that to make you join home, style be or pay. At the expense of the poor taxpayer, at the expense of the suffering Ghanaian. Yen shiny eyes. Obi baby some say enti kra na we yes have video we. Me ye video we dey be wani. Say na mistakes in am here in 2020 no. Never again will you guys repeat the same mistake. Next time oh to aba for tribalism to nchen. Next time say oh to aba for extreme love for your party no to nchen. Next time say oh to aba for extreme love for the individual no to nchen. Vote based on the love for the policies, the love for the ideas, and the last 4 or 8 years, you know. How a memunu isikoye vote based on issues and not personalities. So we dem penasem Akufo-Addo dem guide no ofri cancer achim and I say hwan and a mini panono. No, let us begin to vote on issues and not along tribal lines. And nona ebetimi aboa ama yetimi are elected leaders are almost competent enough to run this country. Leaders are almost the country at heart. Leaders are almost patriots. Now so your cost of vote based on say of me krum or your minipa me NPP ni intermediate NPP as NPP at the sebi kramania ponchi crab na ho meto ma kramania ponchi a of my way enko na nimu da. The same thing applies to you the NDC. If you keep voting based on the fact you say me NDC ni say NDC for the crama and as aponchi bejina okrampo, I'll vote for the crama or the aponchia. This country will never progress. That's why sir. Say na in moving forward, you know, mistakes are Ghana for you in 2016 And mistake are Ghana for repeat here in 2020. No, Ghanaians will never ever again repeat that mistake. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. For made them way busy. Sani amu ina amu nimno midi the chairman Freemind. Makramo.
Oh bilao Nana Addo oh bilao Nana Addo oh bilao one Johnson one bola one wache one wele one tilapia and then one bakue Nana Addo oh bilao Nana Addo oh bilao.